Aloha, this is Jonathan. I want to welcome all my new subscribers, and I am going to be doing an unboxing of the Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham, art by Abigail Larson. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. I ordered this one quite a while ago, but somehow when I ordered it, I'm not even sure how it happened, but I ended up ordering it from Book Depository in the UK. So everyone else has already gotten this. I'm sure there's like a ton of walkthroughs out there already. But I wanted to throw my 2 cents in. I might see something everyone else has missed. You never know. So this is by Llewellyn. Printed in China, Darkwood Tarot 2020. That's a little magnetic case here. I love the little magnetic cases that Llewellyn's been putting out. I love this image of the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, it has a ribbon to help. Oh my. Okay, this is quite the tome. Let's look at the book first. So, your guide through the dark wood. Luke, what's in there? Yoda, only what you take with you. I love that. I love that a tarot deck is quoting Star Wars. Okay, I'm not a geek or anything. So it's Sasha Graham, Abigail Larson. Your Guide to the Darkwood. First edition, first printing. Dear reader, welcome to the Darkwood Tarot. The forest is ever so happy you have arrived. It senses your presence, felt an opening, and called to you. Its thickets and thorns were wishing, waiting, and longing for your presence. You've responded to its siren song, and now its promises to reward you deeply. Pathways, visions, and delights are prepared for your adventure. Are you ready? The Darkwood is a traditional tarot, but it arrives at your fingertips with an extra dose of delicious darkness. The Darkwood Tarot is a shadow tarot deck. A shadow deck requires you to examine hidden aspects of the psyche during a reading. It is designed to guide you into uncharted territory you may not have explored in a traditional tarot reading. Shadow work is challenging. It is not for the faint of heart. You'll require a heavy dose of bravery and commitment to truth if you are to keep reading. Shadow work is the exploration of the repressed, unconscious, often frightening. Sorry about that. My card is full and I don't want to delete much because I have a bunch of stuff I need to upload on there. So this is a great little box with the ribbon. I'm just going to do this pretty quickly just because I don't want to be in the middle of this and run out again. So let me just get this open here. There we go. I'm going to do a quick run through. I wanted to get a little more meaty with this review, but that's okay. Needless to say, the book has a lot of meatiness to it, and the cards are set up to be an actual story. So I think I might pause for a minute to upload some stuff, and then we'll come back. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a few minutes actually a few hours, I think, to unload some videos to my computer so I have room on the camera to finish this. Oops. Oh. I think I want to get like a nice, I don't know, black or, I don't know, I haven't edged a single thing yet, but I feel like I should edge these. This is a amazing book, and obviously it's more than just cards. The cards themselves tell a story. So, the thing I really love about this deck, that's the back, it's totally reversible, is that even though there's a border, the border doesn't stop the image. So you get the best of both worlds. It's both bordered and borderless at the same time. So it starts with the Fool entering the woods, and I believe that this is the main character that progresses throughout the whole story. And it's pretty glossy, I will say. But the imagery is amazing. Beautiful artwork. As above, so below. Tarot, High Priestess. DW for Dark Woods. Oh, being enticed into the woods. Here we have the Empress. You got the heart with the Venus symbol, a book, and she's obviously pregnant. I love the little bats. Like I said, borderless and bordered at the same time. I really appreciate that, actually. I'm surprised more decks haven't done that. I love that the Emperor is actually just a goat. This is an amazing Hierophant. Amazing. Here we have the Lovers. It's more of a bat-winged person, vampire maybe. Chariot is a great eagle. That's amazing. Can't wait to dive a little deeper into the meanings behind the cards. Strength. We have a snake charmer here. I appreciate those strength cards that don't always show the lion. Oh, ice maker on my fridge is acting up. Not often you get a female hermit, but it's gorgeous. Gorgeous image. Wheel of Fortune. These little imps, I think I want to call them imps. Maybe they're dark wood versions of the elements, because it's green, red, brown, gray, dark gray. Justice. Wow, that's quite an image. How her gown is like soaking up spilled blood, maybe? I'm not even sure. Now this Justice is not blindfolded. She reminds me more of like a Queen of Swords. Hanged Man, even though it's a woman. I do love the little bat hanging next to her. I guess I started filming this when it was still light out, I guess. I guess. So here we have death, which you actually like see the skeleton through the robes. It looks like even angels has come to death. Huh. I can't wait to read more into this book. Obviously, there's a lot more to this than just a typical Temperance. Reminds me of Maleficent a little bit with those horns. And the dark tower in the background. Here we have the devil, but the person at their feet looks a little more defiant than the typical and that tower we saw in the background of the, pretty sure it's the same tower. Yep, same tower for sure. Struck by lightning, and she falls. See the small figure. I love the fact that it's actually in proportion to the tower itself. And here we have the star. Like she's not pouring the pitcher herself, she's just letting it pour out. The same woman, I do believe it is. Yeah, so the woman in the star is also in the moon. I think it's the same woman that we saw in the Fool card. The mages are her story, if I remember right. The sun. Judgment. All the hands reaching out. More like zombie hands, though. And is that... Looks like that's a vampire about to bite into her neck. That vampire, actually, I think... Keep wanting to go back to all the cards. Oh, I think, is that her? No. Yeah, I believe that's her. And then finally, the woman that started as a fool becomes a vampire queen herself. Very interesting. Then we go into the wands, Ace of Wands. Two of Wands, Witch. Three of Wands, Vampire. The imagery on these cards are just breathtaking. Four of Wands, got the troll under the bridge. Not the typical Four of Wands, is it? Oh, and then here in the Five of Wands, you get those same little guys that are in the Wheel of Fortune, battling it out under a toadstool. Six of Wands. Oh, wow. Almost seems like a otherworldly procession, and then this human baby is made part of their world. Changeling. Seven of Wands. I think this is still part of the story, maybe. She's fighting her own shadow, maybe? I'm not sure. Like I said, I gotta sit and read this book. Eight of Wands. Usually swiftness, but you got this like beached mermaid. Maybe she's a siren. Huh. Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. She doesn't look too burdened. I have to definitely sit down with this book and read deeper, because I feel like these have even deeper meanings than the typical tarot. Oh, you're fighting your backside, are you? This time of night, my cat, for some reason, likes to fight her back end like it's another cat. I don't understand. She's been doing it since she was a kitten. But here we have the Page of Wands lighting the candles, maybe? Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands, very fiery. You do still have some of the symbolism, like the cat with the Queen of Wands. I can see where this is based on Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's definitely its own story, its own storyline. Deeper, different, I don't know how to describe it. Here we have the Ace of Cups. I love that crow raven, but it looks like it's got the Ace of Pentacles in its mouth. That's interesting. Here we have the Two of Cups. I love that instead of humans, it's two, like, would you call them nightmares, maybe? With those glowing red eyes. Nightmares. Here we have the Three of Cups, and it's a cat party. Oh, look away if you're squeamish. Four of Cups. You have this one fox, kind of forlorn, and this other fox offering a fresh kill. So if you don't like seeing an animal killed by another animal, look away. This is the shadow deck, after all. Oh, especially because here in the Five of Cups, you see the other hare or rabbit that survives. Six of Cups. A raven feeding their babies. You still got the cups full of flowers all around. Seven of Cups. She's more distracted by the bats than actually paying attention to the... And it looks like you do have the usual symbology of the Seven Cups. Here we have the Eight of Cups. With the snake moving on. It's interesting that miners have very little, I guess the courts are people, but another Nine of Cups. Smug cat with its fresh kill. I love this Ten of Cups. Wolf family howling at the moon. Even better if they'd had a moon bow. I don't know if you've ever seen a moon bow, but you can get them sometimes here in Hawaii. They're amazing. It's like a rainbow made out of silver. I don't know how else to describe it. Here's the Page of Cups. Elfin girl. Knight of Cups. Come, sup with me. Picnic is ready. Queen of Cups. Casting a spell. Oh. Almost matches up. Here we have the Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Oh, that's an interesting take on it. Look at all these different shadows coming. Oh no. That's a man, that's a cat, and they got like two demons. So much more detail in here that I definitely need to look up. I do remember that this Three of Swords, the heart is actually trapped in the spider web. Four of Swords. So it's kind of reminiscent of the Sleeping Beauty story, but he does not look like a prince, and she looks ready to protect herself. And even the swords are just hanging there, ready to fall. Interesting. Five of... Wow. That's a dark image. Six. Is that the same? No. I don't think. Oh, is that a babe? Yeah, there's a little baby in the boat. And there's alligators coming. Wow. Oof. Just noticed I need to cut my nails. Seven of Swords. She's sneaking over. Got the Red White Riding Hood and the Evil Wolf kind of vibe going on. Wow. That's a brutal Eight of Swords. Not only is she trapped, but the rats are trying to chew away at the box she's standing on, and there's a noose around her neck. It's even more trapped than the regular Eight of Swords. And there's a vulture just waiting. Nine of Swords. Almost typical, I guess. Except looks like she's waking up in the woods. Which, you know, dark woods. What do you expect? Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Vulture hanging over his shoulder. Definitely feel like it's the shadow work deck for sure. Now we get to the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Reminds me of the trees from Wizard of Oz throwing apples. 3 of Pentacles. It's almost Pippish. That's an interesting image. 4 of Pentacles. It's like a mandrake. 5 of Pentacles. So busy in your struggle you don't realize that there's help right there. 6 of Pentacles. Sign here, I'll give you something free. Nothing's free. That looks more like a devil than the devil card. 7 of Pentacles. Falling asleep in the pumpkin patch. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. And I guess I was not right about the miners having mostly animals, because some of them do have humans, but it's a mix. She is the bird. Kind of. Are those wings coming out of her low back? Oh, and look, here's the 10, and it looks like there's that same tree that the snow-covered people were going past. And then, little kitten. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles. So, actually pretty decent cardstock considering. This is going to be interesting to dive into. Definitely, I think I would want to use this for shadow work. It definitely has that vibe. Well, it was made specifically for that, so. Do you have this deck? Have you been using it? I'm a little late for the game because when I ordered this, I ordered it from the book depository, but the thing I didn't realize was I thought I was ordering it from the US book depository, and apparently it was the UK book depository, so I actually got this sent to me from the UK, which was kind of obnoxious because I think they mailed it June 1st, and I just got it today, June 30th, so yeah, it took like 30 days to get to me. But, at least I got it. So, have you worked with this much? Do you use it for shadow work or just regular readings? I'd love to hear more in the comments. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for listening, and until next time, aloha.